Sometimes I couldn't see my way through, but the Lord, He brought me out. Right now I'm free. I'm right now. Victory. I got a testimony. Say it again. Sometimes I couldn't see my way through, but the Lord, He brought me out. Right now I'm free. I got the victory. I got a testimony. And I think things over. I get through this. This morning, he started me on my way. You know, he picked me up and turned me around. And he placed my feet on the higher ground. He brought me a long way. I'm gonna say, God has been good to me. Wait a minute. I want to tell you what the Lord did to me. He picked me up, turned me around, placed my feet on the higher ground. If you don't believe I've been redeemed, follow me down to the dirty sea. Stepped in the water was cold. Heal my body, but not my soul. Who could have been there when I came through? Turn it on fire with the Holy Ghost. He woke me up this morning. He started Hey everybody, this is your girl Creole Butterfly Libra Butterfly Coco 9 through 9, coming to you from the great state of Kentucky, where the women are beautiful and the horses are fast. How the horses are beautiful and the women are fast. It just really depends on what y'all darn like, okay? Today is December the 3rd, y'all. This year is almost out. Today is the first last Sunday of the year, so there is no more last Sundays. This is it. I hope you were able to grace the place, meaning the church house, with your beautiful spirit and face. If not, I went for everybody. Okay. Okay. So anyway, I want to say happy birthday, happy quinceañera, happy bar mitzvah, happy anniversary to Lottie Dottie in every darn body. Okay. If you are celebrating anything on December the 3rd, 2023, we celebrate with you. I want to say to my subbies, smooches to you, my new subbies, thank you so much. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Oh, y'all. Ciao. Okay, let's get it in. Let's get it in. You know, this is the last thing I wanted to do, was to tell you guys, I show you guys that this one prophetic message that I gave you guys last year and this year about this particular person is beginning to become true. Okay. 2022, when I gave you all the word for 2022, I mentioned Bishop T.D. Jake's name, okay? And I told y'all that there was some exposure that is supposed to happen to him in 2022. But the only thing that was saving him is because God gave him a time to repent for some stuff, and he did. However, he was supposed to keep his nose clean again. This is prophetically. And I said, it's going to come out if he does not do what God told him to do. Okay. So 2022, we really didn't hear anything. We was on the verge of whatever. We didn't hear anything. 2023, okay, I did everything I could to avoid bringing his name up. Everything. And this is all allegedly. I did everything to avoid bringing his name up in regards to what's going to happen. I could potentially be happening. Okay. So, let me show y'all this. Hold on. Let me pull it up. Okay. So, I'm going to also it's coming up now as we speak, y'all. I can truly say that I've been blessed. I can truly say that I've been blessed. You know what? Let me tell some of you haters something, because I know it's a few of y'all that'll go back and listen to this. My success in life outweighs whatever you think you see on YouTube. Okay? I'm never bothered by the numbers that I have or the lack thereof at this time, because my destiny has always been great. Even if I start out low, I start out behind the ball, God always elevates me and I end up on top. So, talking about numbers and all that and stuff, that don't bother me. It never has, it never will. You got the wrong chick for that. Like I tell everybody, walk through your life the way I've walked through my life and survive it in your right mind, and on top of it, then I might listen to something you got to say to me. Other than that, I could care less. I'm really somebody that don't give a pluck, okay? Put the F word, necessary. I don't give a pluck. Y'all so used to people living their life
on here for whatever reason, and that's their business. But I ain't that one. So those digs and stuff like that will hurt or crumble somebody else, you gotta come harder for me. You gotta really, really come like for real. At this point, I really don't know what would make me go. I really don't know. Let me see. I lost one of my kids to murder. I lost my husband to COVID. I've been raped, molested, had incest, abuse, had to fight majority of my life, and I'm a survivor with several degrees, a business, and I'm here from health issues that tried to take me out 4 times this year and should have took me out last year. And I'm still sitting here getting healthier as we go in my right mind with a smile on my face. And I'm supposed to care about a number. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, I don't. There you go. See how it works? I don't. Shoot, my own mom don't even show up for the laugh. So, I mean, anywho, let's pull this up. I'm very much aware that people are fickle and they really only, as far as good content is concerned, they come when nothing else is available. As far as foolishness is concerned, they show up in attendance. My mind is just totally different. I have an elevated mind to where if it's something that's going to sharpen my mind, if it's something that's going to give me a head up or above the class and going to put me in a position to where I can better myself, whether or where I can see something that'll help me or whatever, I'm always number one with that. Okay, so I'm totally different than a lot of people that find me, and I'm okay with being who I am. That's what you don't realize. I'm very much okay with me and I love me. Okay. All right. So, anywho, this right here, just pay a darn attention. Let me make sure y'all can see this. Give me one moment. 1 minute. Yep, you can see it. Okay, here we go. Lord, today help us, Jesus. Now, this is not mine. Last night somebody shared this to me and they told me where I could find it. And so when I pulled it up, I was like, okay, here we go. So here we go.
I got to give a special thank you to the people that was really like there for me. Bishop T.D. Jakes.
Mace just dropped a bombshell about the controversial preacher and Diddy's longtime friend, T.D. Jakes. And rumor has it that Pastor Jakes has been attending a lot of freak-offs at Diddy's parties. Rumors about T.D. Jakes.
Okay, did y'all hear that? I didn't say it. Whoever this person is said it. And Larry Reed, okay, said it. Prophetically, I already told y'all, before this was even broadcast, I already told y'all prophetically last year, and I touched on it at the beginning of this year just a little bit because I've tried my best not to speak about any of this, okay? But it's coming out now in droves, allegedly. That's why I got allegedly in my speech, okay? Listen.
Being everything but a man of God have been circulating for a long time. However, some new details surfaced recently about him and Diddy being part of a secret club where freak-offs are just the tip of the iceberg. So what did Mace reveal about T.D. Jakes? And what exactly did Jakes do at Diddy's parties? Let's get into it.
And I want to tell you why, if the devil can use him aggressively, then I want you to know God could use me aggressively.
It looks like Cassie's lawsuit against Diddy could be the unraveling of the industry. And if Diddy gets criminally prosecuted, there's a long list of people he could drag down with him.
Yeah.
And one of them is his longtime friend and spiritual mentor, T.D. Jakes.
Notice she said rumors about Bishop T.D. Jakes, and then she said new details, which is probably going to be more rumors. If you ain't got no receipts, at least I'm glad she's saying rumors because she ain't saying it's like it's the truth. All right, let's keep watching.
His favorite celebrity to hang out with,
that was Larry Reed, y'all. Okay, moving forward,
is Diddy. So much so that rumors have been circulating for years that these two are more than friends. Speculations about T.D. Jakes being on the DL have been around for a long time, and they reached a fever.
Did y'all hear that? I didn't say it. She said it. Speculations about him has said that he's been on the DL, which is down low, for years. Let's continue.
Fever pitch back in 2009 after his son, Jermaine Jakes, was arrested for openly soliciting gay sex from an undercover vice detective in a public park, just a few blocks from his father's megachurch, the Potter's House in Dallas, Texas. Now, as for Diddy and TD Jakes' friendship, it goes back years, and Diddy even enlisted Jakes to officiate the funeral of his ex, Kim Porter. Despite Diddy's reputation as one of the most depraved men in the industry, TD Jakes never missed an invitation to one of
the fact that now there is nothing wrong with going to a, how can I say this? Okay, let me talk to you guys from a leader point of view. From a spiritual leader point of view, everything you do is under scrutiny because people cannot put aside that you're human like them and the same God they need, you need. Because when you are called out, when God calls you out, sometimes the call out is to be picked on for his glory. Okay? For his glory, not for your honor, for his glory. A lot of times us leaders, we have to watch everything we do. Something as simple as going to dinner with people and everybody around the table got shots. And you can just get a picture with everybody around the table and it'll be posted that pastor such and such drinking with friends. So you have to be careful of where you take the anointing, where you take yourself, who you're around. If you're going to go and support people, it's not always good to be in pictures. Sometimes it's best to be in the shadows. Okay? And this is what's coming back to get him because he's done more allegedly than just been there, which, okay. So here we go.
one of Diddy's infamous parties.
Happy birthday to you. We love you, man. I ain't gonna tell you who I mentor, but it's people that you want to look at as being church-going, saved, Holy Ghost Christian people. Because what they do publicly can end up ricocheting back on Larry Reed. And I ain't about to have that. What is the need for you, Bishop Jakes, to be so public about you dealing with P. Diddy? This is not good. You ain't even said nothing about the Diddy thing, although we don't really know if he did what he did, but he did pay it off, and everybody backing up off of him like he did do it. Let's see what is this girl saying.
But it's not just fans who think that Diddy and TD Jakes are part of a club that has nothing to do with God. There's also Mace, a rapper turned pastor.
Now, Mace is coming out telling a whole bunch of stuff. And y'all know Mace has been in it for a minute. Mace is Mason, okay? Mace is Mason. Mason is talking about some stuff that people can only allege it unless they was there. When I tell y'all this stuff is I told y'all this is the year of exposure. I told y'all, I warned y'all about this man, what was going to start coming out. Oh, child. Here we go. Let me play some more.
Who was signed to Bad Boy and who spent decades fighting with Diddy to get his publishing rights back.
I did one album with Mace. One album. How much money do you think I owe this guy? One album? And then he became a fake pastor and went and conned people.
But isn't it ironic that Diddy calls Mace a fake pastor and a con artist when his spiritual mentor is literally TD Jakes? It's kind of like Diddy pushing love in everyone's face only to be exposed as the most evil man in the industry. Anyway, Mace wasted no time responding to Diddy, and he said that Diddy and his bishop, TD Jakes, are used by the devil aggressively.
If the devil can use him aggressively, then I want you to know God can use me aggressively. Because for years, these guys have organized a mass organized effort to slander my name behind the scenes. I went through every step on how to deal with him. Every step on how to deal with Puff biblically. I dealt with him biblically. I reached out to his bishop. His bishop declined to mediate the situation. So why should we keep these same gatekeepers who have...
Okay, I've been telling you guys about the gatekeepers and things like that. He just mentioned it again. Okay, here we go.
done nothing but exploited us and used our talents against us for their own gain.
Fans are now saying that if Diddy goes down, TD Jakes is next, because it seems they're part of the same club, and who knows what they've been up to behind the scenes.
I can't help but think about how Bishop Jakes was very cautious in him owning the friendship and relationship he's had with Bishop Carlton Pearson for all these years, to where he basically had to be dragged online before he gave any proper recognition. The first recognition he gave was actually a pop-off saying, if you made me, you go and make another. But ultimately, he did end up honoring him by this long post online that still had a little bit. So that's interesting. And how close y'all are. If you get dirty, he separate from you.
That's true. As he should. I'm not trying to say he shouldn't, as he should. I'm not going down with you because you going down. You decided to make a foolish decision. You going down in that ship by your darn self. I might support you from afar, but I ain't going down with you. Okay? We can do many things together. We can eat together. We can dance together. We can sing together. But one thing we can't do together is crash. I'm sorry. And for that right there, I don't blame him. I'm serious. I ain't going down with you. What good is that gonna do? Whoo, child.
Yeah. I wonder would he do this as relates to Diddy, although nothing is proven when it comes to Diddy, but there's still all these rumors because he wouldn't even speak. He have to say something because this video is on YouTube way longer than this.
Okay, so
and
okay. So anyway, y'all, as I stated, some of you all have been here for at least a year or two. And if you remember, I told you guys that he had last year, it was supposed to come out, he was supposed to get exposed last year in 2022. However, God said he gave him a chance, and he took that chance, talking about Jakes, and repented for some stuff. And so God's like, okay, I'm going to hold it. I ain't going to get rid of it. I'm going to hold this, because if you don't walk like I'm telling you to walk, if you go back and do whatever it was that he went back and that he wasn't supposed to go back and do, if he ever did that, God said he was going to allow the exposure to happen. Okay. And it seems like, because I told you at the first of this year, it seems like it's going to be real rocky for him towards the end of the year. I see something coming from Mr. Jakes. I told y'all that in January. I told y'all that in March. Now, here we are in December, and now he's attached to the Didmeister with some unscrupulous behavior behind the scene. Now, I'm going to tell y'all, a lot of y'all is hoping that Diddy go down. I don't have a dog in the fight. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I realize there's something bigger afoot. It's something bigger going on. And Diddy is attached to a whole lot of people, just like I told y'all when it came to R. Kelly. I said, okay, this is nothing new. R. Kelly has been R. Kelly since R. Kelly was R. Kelly. Okay? Some of y'all get that. All of a sudden, it's deployable. He's doing, oh my, you ain't sleep. Everybody done heard this. Everybody knew what that man was capable of. I'm not saying he did or didn't. Everybody knew what he was capable of. And for the simple fact, when he got locked down and they told him he wasn't going home, as far as we know, because who's to say that he's even locked up? Let's just keep it 100, okay? They could have took him in, booked him, made some agreements with him, and took him out a back door, and he could be living somewhere on the island where his terms of his jail time is that he don't let people know that he ain't locked up. So I don't know. I don't trust none of them. Okay. However, we're supposed to believe that he's locked up. So let's just go there with it. Okay. So I told y'all he gonna snitch. He gonna tell on everybody, because he said, and I quote in court, allegedly, I quote because I can't find the video no more, but allegedly, if I go down, I'm telling on everybody. So y'all think he really got locked up for all that before he actually went to court, and he ain't start singing about what particular mogul has done, is doing, where they doing? Come on now. Let's not be dumb. Okay? So this does not surprise me. The only thing that's going to hurt It's because I also am a preacher, a minister, an oracle of God. Okay. So people can't distinguish between different ones. It's, once they see one person doing something, it's all them preachers are fake, all them preachers doing this, that, and the other, all them you know what I'm saying? It's never, no, we're gonna keep it on this particular one. Everybody didn't do it. This particular, no, it's gonna be all y'all ain't nothing but this. It's funny people have a problem with preachers who they quote unquote feel let them down, but you don't care if Walmart, and I don't know if they are now, I'm just using this for an example. This is just allegedly, but you wouldn't care if Walmart was selling body parts in the back of Walmart. You still shop at Walmart. You wouldn't care if Target was selling, cocaine from the electronic department. You wouldn't care about that. And, you would still go to Target. It wouldn't be a problem with that. You wouldn't care if the owners of Target, Walmart, and any other store allegedly. I'm not saying this is true, y'all. This is right here just for educational purposes. You wouldn't care if they were big time dope dealers. You still would shop at these stores, and you would find excuses to shop at these stores. But let a human being that preaches the word of God, because let me tell you something. Just because we hold on, let's go here. Some of us God chose, some of us God called, some just went. You got three categories of preachers. Some was chosen, like myself. What I mean by chosen is even when you would be in the street, people would say, it's something about that girl. Even when I was in the club, I would be in the middle of the club preaching. How you do it, I don't have no clue. I would come off the floor dancing because I was a dancer. I could still dance. I told you that. I ain't. Anyway, come off the floor dancing, get over and laugh and get to sitting and talking. And next thing you know, I am preaching in the club. And they be like, "Are you go preaching?" I'm like, you know what? You right. Pass me that cooler. Trying to stop it, trying to run. Talking about every time somebody asked me come up and just welcome the guests. I grabs the microphone to welcome the guests, and here come a sermon. I'm like, have to stop that too. Get up, sing. We would like Coco to come and sing that song she sang. I sang us a song just like this morning. Come on, God. Just this morning. I'm at 8:30 service. Praise going on. He done asked somebody, the 8:30 pastor done asked this, couple to sing right before he preaches. They get up there and they sing. I'm in the back, they get up there and sing, and he holler, Coco, yeah, come up here and sing for me. Huh? He gave me the mic because he done started a whole nother song. He gives me the mic to take the song over. People coming in, they see Coco up front. They're like, yeah, and everything. And I just threw up my hand and stopped the song and walked right back to my seat. People was hugging me on the way back and stuff. It's like they said, girl, it's all on you. It's been on me since I was a kid, but I ran. Who wants to preach? Then you got some people that were called. They understand they calling, okay, well, God is saying I have to do this. Okay, let me go on and do it, and they go on. Most of us that's chosen, we fight. We run, we fight, we do everything outside of Christianity. We try to get as dirty as we can get outside of Christianity because we ain't trying to do that. The call is more submissive to the will of God. Then you got the ones that went because they saw that at some point in time, preaching was lucrative. Okay, that they can get all that government free money and the tithes and offerings and everything, and they ain't got to live a day's worth of dog meat. Okay, so that's what they did. So I'm telling you, you got three types. Never forget that. Okay, the chosen, the called, the went. There you go. Now, if you ever thought about that, when you meet somebody and they whatever, which category are they in? The chosen, the called, the went. Okay. So it's all going to come out. It's gonna come out. I hate that because, like I said, people don't use their selective thinking and think, well, this is just this person. It don't mean all preachers is like it. It don't mean all pastors is like it. I told y'all, it's so much stuff that goes on behind closed doors with these so-called celebrities that it's gonna be something else. It is going to be something else when the stuff hit the fan. The year of 2024 is going to bring in some shakable situations, y'all. It really is. It's going to bring in some shakable situations. And, everything's not going to be bad, but there is going to be some things that if people don't know and when they find out, it's going to almost take them out of here. There's a lot of people that believe in TD Jakes. There's a lot of, he's a mega millionaire because of, the following that he has. You know what I'm saying? And everything. And he's a great speaker. He really is. You can't take nothing away from him. But I think it's something to it. The reason why he's beginning to step down and let his daughter run some stuff, just my opinion. I can't say I heard anything about that. I'm just, I've been watching that, and I'm like, now there's nothing wrong with stepping down, passing the torch. It's not. I just feel, okay, that it's something attached to that. Okay. So I don't know, but this is really, this have the ability to blow up several arenas. We talking church arenas, we talking music arenas, we talking movie industry. This is gonna touch everywhere, y'all. This is, if this thing keeps going the way that I think it's gonna go, this is gonna do some stuff. It just really is, And yeah, we really need to be praying, because again, when one black billionaire or millionaire gets struck, it goes after the whole culture, the whole uh nationality, to be honest. The whole nationality. And what's so sad is half of these people allowed Bill Cosby to be a sheep submitted to the slaughter and didn't stand for him. And they knew this man's character and everything. But they still, because they didn't want their stuff exposed and they didn't know how far the cookie was going to crumble, they allowed Bill Cosby to take the fall for some stuff that he had nothing to do with. And he stayed quiet as to keep the billionaires that look like us, the billionaires and millionaires. See, sometimes people know things and they shut their mouth for the better good, for the betterment of our people. Okay? So, yeah. I know y'all don't see that, but I'm telling y'all, when I tell y'all this stuff is great, hit the fan, my God, today in my Kwani voice, in Auntie Kwani voice, my God, today, I'm telling y'all, this stuff is going to hit the fan, and it's going fast too, y'all. I don't know. I'll say this again. I don't know who Diddy pissed off. But he pissed off some, and it wasn't Cassie. Y'all, she ain't got that much credit. She ain't got that much. Come on, y'all, quit playing. Me and you, me and you. She ain't, no, absolutely not. It was somebody else, and they used her to put him in his place. Okay, that's all it was. They found the perfect person to use to put in their place. I don't know who he pissed off, but he pissed off somebody high up. See, I think he got to a point he started realizing that, okay, I'm just gonna tell y'all a story. Let's just go here with it. I'm gonna go to a story. This is a fake story. This is an alleged story. Let's just say we got Peanut. Peanut is a big time mogul. Okay, Peanuts has a scrupulous reputation. Okay, and a lot of people just didn't like Peanut. Just didn't like Peanut. But Peanut kept rolling like a steam engine, okay? Just wouldn't stop, just kept rolling. And so all of a sudden, one day, Peanut, the untouchable, gets exposed across the tabloids, music, movies, newspapers, news media, everything about some things that Peanut did with a girl he was with, okay? And within 24 hours, Peanut and said girl, they actually, can't settle their case for whatever millions, whatever. Now, if you go back and track Peanut's history, Peanut actually started doing some stuff that wasn't like him. Like Peanut started giving back people their movie rights. Peanut started changing his name. Peanut started trying to distance himself from the person that everybody knows Peanut to be. Okay. All that started way before the exposure with this particular girl. Okay. So therefore, now other people who have been trying to come for Peanut has actually started trying to throw their hat in the ringer as well. We even got a so-called movie coming out called Surviving Peanut. Okay. And yeah, another mogul is behind that movie, period. Period. In my QB voice. So yeah, it's going to get really, really interesting. So when you see somebody like Peanut and all of a sudden everything starts to come after this person, like it's a non-stop situation, that lets you know that somebody else is behind the scene pulling the strings. Hey Van, hey, yeah. Yep, they always break their tools. That's true. So it's never, it's not just what we're seeing, it's something else going on that we're not seeing. Also, remember I told y'all, whenever they start putting celebrities, they start sacrificing celebrities in front of us like that, look at whatever the government has done that you don't know yet. Start paying more attention to the rules, laws, and situations like that. We have a big time election coming up next year. Okay. We have a big time election coming up. There are some people that's running that you don't even know is running. And they're keeping their agenda on what they believe hidden. Then you got some people that is running that should never run again. One, they having a hard time putting the right foot in front of the left. Let's just keep it real. They having a hard time understanding good morning, and they still want to be a part of running the country. I digress. And yeah, so just be careful with that, because I'm telling y'all, whenever they start sacrificing celebrities in front of us, the ones that they cared about for so much, it means there's something going on that's going to change the way we see our way we run our life, our everyday life in America. It means something's going on with the Supreme Court. That means something's going on with some laws that either they have taken off the book or added to the book, and we have no clue. So what you want to do is pay attention to your local laws, your local news. Your local news is what's going to tell you what's going on in your state that's going to impact the United States. See how I did that? It's all connected. See, what it is it's like we're going to get them focused on something that's really, really stupid, because we know people like to be entertained, and America can be entertained by their favorite celebrities. And then while they're looking at that, we'll do this. And then by the time they pay attention, this is already done. There's nothing they can do about it. When, if you paid attention to your local news, they have been trying to show you and tell you what was going on the whole time you focus on, Peanut and his situation. IJS. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just a woman. Yitty too. I love me, I swear. And I'll sticker. Anywho, so yes. Yeah. And Van, have you noticed that the mod's not in here messing with you today? He's got a whole little life going on. So he probably won't be in here like he used to. I think he has a little lady friend. You know, when y'all men get y'all little friends, y'all start backing up. So yeah. So you should feel right at home today. Oh my goodness. Anyway, y'all. Like I said, this is our allegibles, allegedly. Okay. Anywho, but yeah, this could really, really go down bad. It could really, really go down bad. So we're gonna be watching. We're gonna be watching. I'm telling y'all, if there's anything else, and the only reason why I came on because this was a confirmation. I told y'all every time prophetically something happens and it's confirmed that what I said is true, it has the ability to be building the way I told y'all. I come on here and say, okay, y'all, it happened again. That word happened. It is what it is. This, that, and the other. This, that, and the other. Okay, so like I said, I hope, that all his foundational work that he's done, because the man has done some great work. Let's just keep it real. I hope all the stuff that he's done for the betterment of people, that this doesn't overshadow that. Okay. Now, we are going to start seeing some stuff. Okay, with this particular situation, we're going to start seeing the name in the title going to distance himself from everybody. When you see that happen, you know it's something about to come out in the wash that's going to have his name attached to the people he's distanced himself from. All right. All right. They going to learn today. They going to learn today. I swear. Again, all of this is just illegibles, okay? It's just illegibles. I'm just talking about what I'm talking about. I'm just, wasn't my words, it was their words. And yeah, that's just, again, uh, before I do end this, if you would like to send me a cash out, it's Coco, which is capital C, small O, capital C, small O, capital K, capital Y, 929. That is my cash app. If not, just thank you. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I think I will be on tomorrow. I'm going to do another, it's going to be half teaching and then half honoring another fallen female and everything. But depends on, because I get a medical procedure done 3 times a week, and Mondays it was my hardest day. Now it seems like all 3 days now it's my hardest day. So I'm gonna play it by ear. It will be into during resting. So yeah, I will see you all in the streets. Shout out to all of y'all. Look, I need some more subbies, y'all. I'm almost at 1,000. I need some more subbies. I want you all to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. If you like the content, let me tell you, subscribing is free. And if you subscribe, it don't show up. So you ain't got to worry about nobody knowing that you like my crap, okay? Shout out to all my male subbies. Hey, y'all, I love when y'all reach out to me. We have fun. So, yes, I want some more men subbies as well. I am going to do a male panel. Shout out to the real Anthony McNeil. Shout out to my brother Derek C. Williams. Shout out to all my male subbies as well as all my other subbies. You, Lottie Dottie, and every darn body. So I will be seeing you guys in the freaking streets. And I love you. There is nothing you can do about it. And no matter what the test, always do your best. This has been your girl Creole Butterfly. Smooches.